Hi, my name is Alessandro Palazzi. I work at Duke's Hotel, Duke's Bar in Mayfair. What I'm going to do today, I'm going to do the Vespa Martini, created originally by Mr. Fleming in 1953 from his first book, Casino Royale. In 2008, Duke's Hotel celebrated 100 years, and Mr. Fleming, if he was alive, would have been 100 years. So this is my way to thank Mr. Fleming, who unfortunately I never met. He introduced this cocktail, the Vespa, mainly known as Vesperlind, because on his imagination, Vesperlind works for the Russian espionage and for the English espionage. That's why one thing he does, he mixes gin and vodka. We have to understand in those days where the people, they were a little bit more narrow-minded on drinking, you will not mix gin and vodka together. The martini will only be gin. But luckily, now we are more democratic. We drink how we want and what we want. My way of doing it is mainly a thanks to Mr. Fleming, because one of the reasons he made the martini popular to all of us, and now roughly at night I make about 200 martini. The way I recreate this cocktail using a stripping down, and mainly it's about Fleming, not James Bond. I hate James Bond, I'm jealous. Now it's very simple. What he did in the book is he put 1 part of quinoa lillet, 1 part of Russian vodka, 3 parts of gin, stir with a twist of lemon. That was 1953. As we know, quinoa lillet since 89 doesn't exist anymore. Vodka is different, gin is different. So the way I think it works better, in a frozen glass, this is, I'll have to emphasize, I freeze the gin, I freeze the vodka. I had, in a frozen martini glass, a few drops of Angostura bitter. And why? That is mainly to recreate the colors and a bit of the bitterness. And then I just sort of go around. And then I had, not the French vermouth, but this is a kind of new vermouth, specially made for me at Duke's by an English distillery, Sacred. And why I use this one is because all the ingredients come from England. Mr. Fleming was English, Bode was English. This is the trick. So I had 1 part, which I called Ambra, very fruit vermouth. And then a Polish vodka, not a Russian vodka. But one of the reasons, obviously, it's got to be a very good vodka. But the other thing is, what other people don't know, Vespa, the imagination of Fleming, was actually a Polish lady who she was working for the English espionage, and she was in the front line. So this is my kind of honor to this lady called Katerina. So we had 1 part. And I have to emphasize, this vodka is made 100% rye, so it's quite kind of creaminess and vanilla. And then it comes to the gin. The gin in those days was very juniper, it was very kind of simple, very high on the ABV. This one is 46, 6 botanical, juniper is very evident, but most of all as well I use again because this number 3 comes from a wine merchant in St. James. Now, St. James was the favorite place of Mr. Fleming when he was in London. And also, I believe his family used to buy wine from these people. The last things, instead to use a lemon, which is very fond, I'm going to use an orange peel. Now, if you notice, I have not shaken nor stir, for the simple reason the ingredients is all frozen. I don't need, I build it. What happened? Once all the products are frozen, I'm going to squeeze the oil off the orange on top. And as you can see, it's like a spray. What's happened, you get the smell, the aroma of the orange. Now, there's a little bit of trick. Orange reminds us many, many things. For me, for instance, remind Christmas, my favorite time because I'm always off. But also it's for the smell. Again, one have to remember with drinks, like food, smell is very important. And so when you actually going to drink it, the first thing that comes to your nose is the smell of the orange. We also think when we smell orange, it's nice and light and sweet. This is not. This is the Vespa. Cheers.